various occasions, in your testimony, you have referred the persons you found in the compound as alleged visitors. True or false?
As per the caretaker, he told us visitors.
Are you the owner of the compound?
Pardon?
Are you the owner? Are you the proprietor of the compound? You invaded that day.
I can't get your question.
I'm asking you, the compound you raided on the material day, are you the proprietor?
I am not.
Are you the invitee of the persons you found them? So at what point do you refer them as alleged visitors?
As per the caretaker, he told us they were visitors.
Mr. Kinyanjui, I put it to you that you are using that tag, alleged visitors, to impugn that the person standing there are of criminal character. True or false?
That's not true.
Mr. Kinyanjui, when you eventually went to the compound, or put it this way, in your briefing with Wesley Langat, he told you that he had information that some people were assembling in the compound with intention to commit some crime. So eventually when you bumped into the compound, what did you find the persons doing? Were they in a meeting? What were they doing?
We were told by the watchman that there were visitors and who were still sleeping. There was no activity that was.
So you confirmed to the court they were sleeping?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, in your bare mind, reasonable person as you are, is what you found consistent with Wesley's brief that some persons were assembling to commit some criminal activities? Persons who knew that the police could bump at any time, persons who are just dead asleep. Is that reasonable to you? Persons who knew the police could swing in any moment, they are just there asleep.
Yes,
is it reasonable to you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. Also, Wesley told you that you will be conducting an operation to arrest and recover any illegal firearm. Mr. Kinyanjui, by those statements, don't you think they are preemptive of what to find them? In other words, what Wesley is telling you that you should go there and implant those pistols. Isn't what that is telling you? That go there you will find illegal weapons. Isn't that what Wesley is telling you? What time did you spend there? What time did you arrive there at the scene?
We arrived at the scene at around 5.
And you left there at?
Around 6.
At around 6.
Yes, ma'am.
So in your own understanding, can you describe that as a small compound, a big compound?
It's a big compound.
And the houses, many, few?
We just dwell in the main house where I was conducting the search.
So in other words, you are telling the court you went there with a closed mind so as to go to the main house. That is where you will find the pistols. That's where the concentration is.
That's not.
So that being a big compound, as you are putting it, is 2 hours sufficient to mop up the whole area? 2 hours. Where, remember, it's night. A big compound, many houses, 2 hours are enough for you to go in and recover the weapons. Oh, that was good, because already you had the weapons at hand. You only needed to go there, plant them, and leave as soon as you can under the cover of darkness. True or false?
As I said, you are defeated in various stages. Some to search the compound, some to search the main house, and the others following the area.
So when you went to the premises, were you among the personnel that knocked the door? I mean the gate.
I was among because I was in police uniform.
How long did it take before the gate was opened? Yeah. So as soon as you are there, you spoke to the gate man and it was opened, you swung into action.
When the caretaker opened the gate, when he saw the police officer in his uniform, and there was presence of police vehicle governing the gate just outside the gate.
Were you together with one Asumani? Was Asumani with you? Asumani?
Yes, Lord.
Are you aware that Asumani, in his testimony, told us that the gate man was hesitant to open the gate and you stayed there for about 15-20 minutes? Are you aware of that?
I am not aware.
So either you or Asumani, who is telling the truth?
I am.
So Asumani is lying.
I am giving account of what transpired that day. That is my
So both of you cannot be right at the same time. Either one of you is lying. So when you went to the compound, you spoke to the gate man, you spoke to the caretaker. It is your testimony that the caretaker told you that the owner of the premises is away. Is that your testimony?
The caretaker and the watchman being the same.
Okay, mean the same. So where did they tell you the owner is?
He told us he is not alive.
So as a diligent officer, why do you storm into a house compound whose owner is away? Why didn't you take due diligence, at least even ask him, yeah, where can you help us with the call? Did you inquire whether they have the phone number of the owner? At least he'd be aware of what is happening.
We didn't.
Because you already had a purpose in mind.
The keys.
Was calling the owner not important? Shouldn't the owner know what's happening in his compound? So why didn't you do that as a diligent officer? Diligent as Mr. Kinyanjui is. Why didn't you do that? You have no answer. Thank you, Your Honor.
Corporal David, are you conversant with the popular slang, Mambo Imechemka? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, are you conversant with the popular slang? Of course not, Your Honor. So you've told this court that you are in the company of, among others, Corporal Julius Rock, PC David Kinyanjui, and PC Mashua, right?
Yes, sir.
When you are being given the briefs, or rather the instructions, was David Mashua, PC David Mashua present?
He was present.
He was present.
Yes, sir.
Did you gain the entrance into the homestead with David Mashua?
Yes, sir.
I put it to you that Mashua was standing where you are standing and told this court that he was given no orders.
I was not present in this court as he was testified.
But you were given the orders, all of you, the 20 of you, by Wesley Langat.
Yes.
And David was there, Mashua.
You were briefed by David, by Wesley Langat.
And given the orders.
You are not given the orders.
What briefing was that then?
Just to go to a certain homestead and find out or recover any file or illegal file or anything dangerous.
So Mashua was there? But Mashua told this court that he was given no orders.
I was not present in this court as he was described.
It's his testimony that he was given no orders. Do you think Mashua is trying to deviate himself from your dubious operations?
Can't tell.
Yes?
I can't tell.
Can't tell. Yes, sir. That's all your honor.